Terus 1 2 3. Oi Bang Cum, halo. Siapa isi? Lagi nih. West.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Very well. It's yours.
A wise decision. Thank you.
No.
I hope to see you again.
It's yours. Three perfect. Swish. Oh, mau jual dia, oke. Yeah.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Is the new reversal?
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before. Flu powder.
What do you think you're doing?
Confringo!
I didn't always like a polite battle. Want him, Merlin? I heard something.
Expelling. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Avoiding our problems.
Better luck next time.
Stop flitting around like a maniac!
Are you always this awful?
What have you done?
You
Expelliarmus.
Potato! You haven't got a friend. Producto!
Wih,
Don't hurt you.
gokil.
Producto!
Expelliarmus.
I would say that Iron Nail is not appropriately named. Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination, in my opinion. This had better not be a trick. Oh, the anticipation!
Abrakadabra Bang Cum. Boleh, Mas Adam. Semua anjing.
Expelliarmus.
Where'd it go?
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Your poaching days are over.
Keong. Keong apaan? Keong racun. Dam, info locker lah Dam. Katanya lu udah jadi head team. Nyangkut. Oi. Oi. Bisa landing. Ada gym. Iya sih gue taruh itu di gym. Terus gue lowongan pekerjaan gitu. Lihat gitu bang. bisa menjadi tim yang baik untuk masa depan.
Have you finished your assignments?
Ya bisa landing di atas doang, mas jalan sih. Hanya
I finished the task,
memanfaatkan.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... talent and...
Thank you, Professor.
don't... no. Focus. Defendo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the class. It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Ini masih jauh, ini baru dapat di Vindo. Iya Dam, gua ini baru beli gamenya di Steam pas kemarin sale. Dapat berapa ya? 260-an. Yang dulu kan masih game tani tuh. Fringo.
I wonder if you might be able to help.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Over here.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment.
Ya, udah milih ini gue Dam.
This way.
Ya ini, benar.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt.
Revelio.
He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. So I wouldn't do it. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize him. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology?
He does. No idea. His wand seems all...
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his... I've never heard. Again.
Understood.
His father's fat. Obsessed with... Anyway.
Really? Like what?
Like professors say, it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the target. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Confringo! Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our... I swore we'd...
The blast does.
Haven't been here in...
I'm sorry about your sister.
Perhaps when I next...
Just let me know when and
Oh, she misses hot. Well, meeting a new...
I shall look for...
Cheers.
I'm not sure when.
You said something... I assume it's...
Nothing gets past. And yes,
I'm listening.
you must promise to...
I trusted you with not...
All right.
Ancient
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know, Fig and I think
Are you telling me?
that's what we're trying to find.
And this ability...
Wait,
Well,
mulai.
in the meantime, spend as much time... And remember, when I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
That's okay.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there. But he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak.
I'm sorry the others...
That's kind of you. I wanted to make my gobstone. Are you familiar?
Gobstones?
That's what I... Imelda is one of the worst. And now those...
Rather an overreact.
Anyway, I don't think I know...
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate... I'll be back to playing Snake...
It's Rubius Gobstone. Go.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Lumos. Reparo.
Revelio.
Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio. Accio. Accio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Confringo! Accio! Revelio! I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Confringo! Incendio.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down...
Hello, Zenobia. I found...
Really?
Common sense.
Well...
Of course. They are...
Oh, how wonderful. Now that I have all...
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much... Very well.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure
I've
to
heard
meet
all
you.
about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Well, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. It's supposed... I was hoping... say a bit of...
Very well.
Grand.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Even if I can't
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Professor Sharp's terrified.
Accio. These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio! This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness.
Waalaikumsalam, Dek
Perhaps it
Nabil.
doesn't care for light.
Anjing, salah aing. Kuduna pakai lumosnya.
Lumos. Reparo. Incendio. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacula would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Bill. Oh, siap.
Anyone fancy
Bitch, I'm up here.
Have you found anything to,
Hello, Dunk.
that's one... I appreciate you.
Of course.
This is sure... This'll show it. Thank you. Thank you for all of your help. No more puffskein dunking for me.
Ih, jadi pengen beli game ini. Beli dong, Mas Al. Apalagi yang kau tunggu? Beli Mas Al, beli. Apalagi yang kau tunggu? Fit, berapa harga outfit lo? FC 25 60% gas dong. Waduh, tar dulu ya. Kita tunggu akhir tahun. Siapa tahu menjadi 80%. Kawan-kawan kita pada kemana, nyoy? Sedih Indo kalah kayaknya. Iya nih. Pasukan Jim pada kemana nih, nyo? Pasukan Jim. Kangen gua sama Siapa yang masih Arik? Udah lama gak ketemu. Lagi gym sendiri dia. Iya sih, sedang menyendiri, tidak bisa diganggu. The room of requirement. Let's go.
I should like to retire.
Werewolf!
Revelio.
Where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of
And by the
1752?
Ron Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Sorry, after you, Professor.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it.
Revelio.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco. I suggest Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Let's move on.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to.
Revelio.
Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio. Accio.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Accio.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Also. Accio. Confringo.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful.
Huh?
Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you.
Deke will come to you.
Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains.
What
Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description.
Rebellion.
Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Nothing to identify. For now, at least.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description.
It will. Now.
Conjuring?
Yes. Very good. When spellcraft, you should have
I did.
While resources, they can also be collected.
I see.
You can. Why don't you give it a... You should find... Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions.
I will be sure to...
Good luck.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry.
I'm ready for...
Very well. You can acquire... Return to me...
I have the moons.
Good. You can conjure... Conjuration... Why don't you try...
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Right. Object must against.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's...
I think the altering spell. You can change the colors. Let's get started. Just aim your wand at the conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Oke. Just the style.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke...
Professor Weasley said I should...
Of course!
I would light the room.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can all... Now you...
Thank you,
Indeed. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sent. If you'd like to come...
Thank you.
Good.
Revelio.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a... I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, welcome to... Oh, if there was... Except, of course, for... Mind you don't...
What do you have for sale?
Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Lumos. Revelio. wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
I'm glad to see you found your way to Pit upon Ford. Delightful place. Despite the little dug bog problem.
Assignment's all finished. Confringo! Incendio! Levioso! Accio!
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I heard something. Come out before... This is almost too easy. I tell you this. Hogwarts. What was that?
Confringo! Protego! Accio! Revelio. Merlin trial when I see one.
Revelio.
Yeah.
I swear, none of you'd have a head.
Yeah.
Young people tend to nurture. Never ends well for them, does it?
Anjing.
Defender! Revelio!
Best app.
Revelio! Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked.
I'm afraid not.
Well, that... Not a charitable bone in their body. Welcome to Upper Hogsfield. Charming hamlet.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic...
Excuse me.
I
can certainly...
Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
This looks intriguing. Incendio! Incendio! Is that influence or a wooden jump? That must be Bardolph. Incendio! Confringo!
I'm not sure we want to know what really happened here.
Revelio!
This mentions Inferi, and something about it being Bardolph's turn next.
Come now, don't be stingy.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
Madame Beaumont,
Bad?
I regret
What?
he was wearing. I'm truly.
Bardolph! My dear, dear brother.
Revelio!
I remember you. The appointed father.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Woi, banyak. Buset.
said it was a creature-induced injury, but I don't think so. Reckon he was still trying to levitate himself without magic. Good.
Revelio.
I didn't know that was even possible.
Oi! Can you help me?
No better.
Watching plants grow could be so interesting.
How wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignment.
Pleased to hear. I'll be sure to...
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Wingardium... When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wah, nyangkut.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Professor Garlic.
The plants are...
I was wondering.
How lovely!
Oh,
And the with it?
What a string of...
Upon his death, he lost what? His...
I'm glad I've...
Oh,
What are you up to now?
Ah.